Indian Premier League or IPL season has now caught up with the startups in India as well. I'm not meaning or I'm not trying to talk about them sponsoring some bit of the IPL, but I'm talking about the Indian startups hitting a six in just the second week of the financial year 21-22 in India. Six Indian startups raised $1.5 billion to enter the Unicorn Club between the 5th of April and the 9th of April, in what has been a record setting week for fundraising in the Indian ecosystem. The investment platform Grow raised money at a valuation of more than $1 billion. Messaging bot startup Gupshup hit $1.4 billion. Digital Pharmacy API Holdings Private Limited was valued to close to $1.5 billion. App developer Mohalla Tech surpassed $2.1 billion. Social commerce startup Misho um, also reached $2.1 billion. And financial technology or fintech provider Cred rounded out um to become a startup at 2.2 billion. These six deals spanned sectors including healthcare, social commerce, fintech, and social and content platforms. In the first 4 months of 2021, India has seen 10 unicorns emerge as compared to 11 unicorns in the whole of 2020. I'm sure that these numbers will look minuscule at the end of this year. At this rate, the target of 100 unicorns by 2025 does not seem to be ambitious at all, and we may see this milestone being surpassed well before 2025 itself. As Forbes India's headline read, India's unicorn party is just getting started. The funding bus is set to get more crowded. India currently has over 40 tech startups that are unicorns. Even after 10 strong unicorns that have cropped up already, there are many more in the line. Home service startup Urban Company, um, Neobank Zeta are amongst the many companies that are currently raising funds over $1 billion valuation. The COVID 19 pandemic has accelerated the adoption of online technologies in India, perhaps even more than in other countries. During the pandemic and the stringent lockdown last year, this adaptation of technology also saw more than 1,600 new startups getting founded in India, taking the total of the country to over 12,500. And this was according to the report of NASSCOM in January 2021. India has seen record-breaking deal activities across stages since January. The average deal size has gone up substantially, with funding rounds closing in record time. The startup raising more capital than planned. There are over 650 unicorns in the world, with cumulative valuation hitting $2,173 billion. China and the US alone account for 80% of the world's unicorn. In fact, China is also home to the world's most valued unicorn, ByteDance, with a valuation of 140 billion US dollars. India still has a long way to go. At this point, we only we have only one unicorn in the top 20 and three in the top 50 in terms of the valuation. The 40 odd unicorns that India has will have to continue to do the good work that they are doing over the last few years. We should now have an eye out for two major milestones: 50 unicorns probably within this year, and 100 unicorns by the year 2025. With sizable investments, the Indian unicorns have been thinking global. Paytm, for example, has established footprints in Canada, Japan. Byju's, the most valuable edtech startup in the world, has gained the economic muscle to acquire other startups and expand in overseas market. Unicorns are also disrupting in the domestic market. Food delivery apps Zomato and Swiggy dominate the market with the former acquiring the Uber Eats business in India in 2020. Other e-commerce startups like Lenskart, online eyewear company, or Nykaa, the online beauty company, also enjoy dominant positions in their respective e-commerce segments. Entrepreneurs are chasing adjacent opportunities to unlock value. For example, Ola's electric vehicle unit, Ola Electric, is also now a unicorn. We also expect that some of these unicorns will go public this year as well. There was a separate episode where I interviewed the head of the Bombay Stock Exchange SME and startups head, where he said that they are expecting a lot of startups to now also look at going public this year. Nykaa, Zomato, Policy Bazaar, Delivery have all announced plans of listing in 2021. So this is going to be a year of reckoning for startups and for unicorns in India.